Welcome back, guys. Today we have here a radio from a Audi A3, I guess. I think that's what it is. I don't have the car with me, so anyway, the gentleman bought this radio and he doesn't know the code, the pin code for it. So this is what we'll be doing today. So first off, we have to assess the EEPROM inside. And to do that, we have to open the radio. So let's go ahead and do that. Just pry it open like this. Okay. So far, so good, like that. Okay, so now we have 4 bolts, one here, one there, and then this one and this one on the side here. So let's just go ahead and start removing those to remove the CD player. Usually it helps if you have a magnetic tool, just so you can pick the bolts up. I use this demagnetizer. You just put in here to magnetize, and on the bottom side to demagnetize. This is very helpful in some situations where you want to. It fell off. I'll grab it. So I demagnetized it for demonstration purposes, and then just lost my bolt. Anyway, so this now should be ready to come out. Let me see. Oh no, we have still 2 more. This one and this one on the bottom side there. So let's just go ahead and remove those. Just magnetize my tool. So now this comes up slowly because we have to remove that plug there, or this plug here. There's the bolt that was missing. This plug, you have to unplug it from here like that. Okay, so we don't need this for now, and what we want from here is this shape right here, which is 24C32. Let me see if I can show you which one it is. It's this one right there. Okay. To read that, I'm not going to, well, actually I think I should remove it to read it. Yeah, probably the best thing. Well, it's not a lot of work anyway, so with some hot air you can easily do it. Just get my tweezers like so. Just remember, you have to make sure you know where the first pin is. In this case is right there, so I put a little mark there with a marker. So I'm going to use my hot air gun to remove it. It should. Let me just see if I can put this closer so you guys can see it better. Just be careful not to heat up the components next to it, otherwise they will desolder. You don't want that. If you do that, then you have to resolder them back. If you are not sure that you can do this without desoldering all those components, please take a picture before so you know where everything goes. So here's what I have. It's it's a 24. Like I said, it's a 24C. Wait a minute. It's 24C32. Okay, so we don't need this now. Let me just put some flux while the thing is warm. Okay, so now we are going to use the EEPROM M tool. I'm going to use this laptop that I have here just for that. So EEPROM. It's this one. I'm going to be using the 6.12 version, which require a dongle and the micro USB to USB port. Like that. Just put this in. Well, I have to wait till the computer is ready. And I'm going to be using this adapter. Just try and like that. Okay, so what I like to do to center it, I just like to put it in place, just like that. And let me just open the software. But before I have to put the dongle in. So, EEPROM. Let's open it. So on this computer that I'm using, I don't have any radio codes calculator. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be the EEPROM is installed in this computer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it in this computer. Then I'm going to. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to read it in this computer and then transfer the dump from this EEPROM to the other computer where I have that software. Just clean the tip of my pen. like so. So now I'm going to remove the camera from here and put it in the handheld adapter so you can see what I'm seeing. Okay, so this is what we got so far. We have the EEPROM soldered to the adapter. The XProg via the dongle is also connected to the computer. So now I'm going to the software here and choose a device, which is 24C32. Okay, so this is it. C32, sorry. Okay, so this is new, and so we are going to read this dump. Okay, so I have to go ahead and redo the wells here. Let me see if I can show you what we need to do. Sorry about the movement, but okay, so it said 5, 7, and 8 pins. It's possible. It's possible. So let's just go ahead and like so. Let's see on this side. So yeah, it's a little bit off-centered, but you know, this is only for programming purposes, so I'm not going to be bothering. As long as there is a good contact, it's fine. As you can see, it's soldered there. So let's just go ahead and put it here, like so. Go ahead and try it again. So go ahead and read it. It's reading fine now. Verifying that it's all good. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to save this into this flash drive here. So file, save to, where is it? My computer. Well, it wasn't detected, I guess. Well, anyway, so now I'm going to use the desktop just to put it. So Audi Concert. It's 24C32. Save. Nice. So okay, so now it detects, it figures. So I don't need that anymore. I can remove the XProg. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be passing this one cut to the flash drive. Nice. Okay, so now I'm going to this computer here. It's my old computer, which has all the softwares and older softwares, because this is already a close to 20-year-old car. So now I'm going to be going to my software folder here, and going to, where is it? Let me see if I can Grundig right here, which is a Calc Gen 2009, which is more than enough for this car, and it will do it automatically by dump. So we are going to be opening that. I already put the flash drive here, so this one we don't need anymore. We can close this computer, in fact, and remove it from the work area. Okay, okay, so what we got here is the software. We go into Grundig, open dump, and then we are going to our flash drive. It's thinking about something, I don't know what it is. Open flash drive, Audi Concert, open it. Okay, 1716, it's our code. 1716 is our code. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put everything back together, and I'm going to just write on the cover of the radio here. Let me just put 1716. Okay, so let me just, now I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to reset the camera on the other stand there, and we're going to be soldering the EEPROM to the radio and closing everything, and then we're going to test this code in the radio to see if it works. And I'm going to show you guys how to remove it from safe, and then how to confirm the code. Go. Okay, so now we are going to remove the EEPROM from the adapter. We're going to be soldering it in place the right way, which is first pin on the pin number 1 in the radio. It's starting to smoke a little bit, but it's just the flux. So we are now going to be soldering that in place there. Just gonna put it to the sides because I want to clean that. Like I said, after this we are going to put the CD deck or player back in place. Going to be mounting everything back. We could eventually try to turn on the radio after we solder the EEPROM there. We can connect the radio from the back here and try it as is with this disconnected and everything. It will still turn on if you're not sure that the code is correct. However, I've done this several times. I'm pretty sure that's the code 1716 on this radio. So I'm going to put everything back together, and then we are going to turn on the radio and see how to unlock the safe that it's in as it is at this moment, and then we are going to be introducing our pin, and then just going to show you how to confirm and to introduce the pin and to confirm the pin so it works. Anyway, let's I'm just going to clean this a little bit here, the solder points there, and so it makes a good contact, and to make sure that I don't have to open it again, because on this on the adapter before I didn't really care because it's temporary, but now this is definitive, so I'm gonna be I want to be sure that this is put permanently and with good contact, and that will last the same amount of time that it had so far, at least. Okay, so let me just check it to see. Yeah, it's good enough. It's really good. So let's just make sure the pin 1 is in the correct position, which it is. Now, as you remember, this plug goes to this plug, so it's a little bit awkward how to put that in, but you know, it's just, that's the only way it fits. Like, I'm trying to squeeze my fingers in here. Okay, so it's not as simple as I thought it would be. Well, it never is. Put it up like this. Let's see if it is in place. It is. Nice. So then it's just to go and do the reverse that we have had so far. We have done so far. So now, make sure it sits right, like so. One there. One there. Oh shit. Well, it slipped. Anyway. One there. And then there is 2 here. Right here. These ones, they tend to flex a little bit. These like so. No, the only one missing is this one. Like I was saying, these ones, they tend to flex a little bit, and so sometimes it's hard to align the bolts, but as soon as you start threading them in, they'll get straight, like so. So everything is back together, secure. Let's just put the cover off up. As you can see, there is a little lip here. This lip goes underneath this plastic, like so. And then you just close the radio. Just put the springs in, like so, like that. Okay. So now I'm gonna pause it, change the mounting for the camera again, and we'll see how how we go about putting the code in and confirming and everything. Okay, so I've connected it to a small battery, 12 volt battery there, to the contacts in the back. Let's turn it on. Okay, so it's in safe. So what we want to do, we want to press the RDS button and the scan button both at the same time. Okay, so now the code is on. Okay, for the first digit we don't have to touch it because it's already a 1. As you recall, the code was 1716. So we want to go to the second digit here. We want to press it 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next digit is 1. The next one is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And to confirm the code, we have to do exactly the same thing. You have to go ahead and press the RDS button and the scan button both at the same time. There you go, guys. The radio's on. It's working nice. The code was accepted. So yeah, so again, this video was a tutorial. If you need the program to calculate these dumps, you can write down in the comments, the comment section, and I'll post a link to where you can download it, or you can send me your dump and I'll calculate it for you. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This will be very helpful so that we can afford to do these videos. And yeah, please, if you like this video, please make your thumbs go straight up, and subscribe and share these videos as well. Yeah, guys, thanks again. Thank you for watching our channel, and hopefully we can help someone, and see you next video, I guess.